Hi, I'm Dan Greer with Eclipse DOT, and we take the complexity out of compliance. I was born and raised in Southwest Colorado. I've been married for 16 years. My wife and I are blessed to be able to raise our 4 children on the same property my great-grandfather homesteaded in 1902. I started driving trucks when I was 19, and I've spent the rest of my life trying to get away from them. What is Eclipse DOT? We're more than a consulting company. We're a platform that allows companies to be 100% compliant with transportation regulations. This allows them to focus on their business, and they sleep better knowing that we have their compliance handled. Last year, our industry reached $791 billion in annual revenue, and in the United States alone, there are over 1.7 million carriers, 8.1 million commercial drivers, and 7.3 million commercial vehicles. In 2017, the FMCSA, Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, issued over $39.9 million in fines and penalties to companies that operate commercial motor vehicles across the U.S. Our purpose is to provide simple, innovative solutions that help companies avoid unnecessary costs. You might be wondering what compliance looks like in the trucking industry. Well, here are just a few of the main categories that are included in the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Regulations. We call them FMCSRs. Vehicle maintenance, general requirements, hours of service, and driver qualification files. And just to dive a little deeper into the driver qualification files, the last one on the right is what's required to be in the driver application. That's just the driver's application. As you can see, compliance gets a little confusing, and that's why we're here. Earlier this year, we were approached by a large contractor to help get their DOT compliance into shape. When we started talking to them, they were less than 10% compliant, even though they were already using the biggest compliance company in the US. So we took them from under 10% compliant to over 95% compliant in less than 35 days. And that's when we decided we need to build our software now. Here it is, our interactive dashboard. We've simplified the process, chunked it down into bite-sized pieces. We call it the TurboTax of the transportation world. With this tool, compliance is now so easy that even a truck driver can do it. Our platform takes the need to have an in-house expert out of the equation to have a successful transportation company. We didn't stop there though. We also offer consulting packages, both hourly and annual contracts, custom forms, policies, training, both in person and on demand, plus so much more. With our services and expertise backing their companies, they're sure to succeed. And when they grow, so do we. We have less than 100 competitors nationwide, and less than 10 of those have a custom software platform. How is ours different? Well, ours not only notifies the company when a driver is out of compliance, it notifies the driver, their manager, and the company. Then it allows any one of them to update the information quickly and easily right from their phone. You might be asking, what really makes Eclipse DOT stand out? Well, it's our customer service. We know what our clients' needs are, and we're working to bring them solutions before they ever even ask. Ryan with A&L Coors in Durango says, I see Eclipse DOT as a business partner, one that looks out for and helps us increase efficiency, reduce costs, and overall run a tighter operation. Thanks, Ryan. I've worked every position from laborer all the way up to being part of the fleet management team for the largest non-union contractor in the US. Jenna has a background in business marketing, and she's massively organized. Sam is our customer service guru. He makes sure that our clients love their experience and want to tell others about our services. One of the biggest questions we get is, what will you do when autonomous trucks hit the road? To be honest, they're already here. One company in Florida has over 15 autonomous trucks making a dedicated run daily within the state. While things might change some, it will be years before autonomous trucks move into the final mile delivery sector, because there are far too many factors that only a human can navigate, like construction sites, dirt roads, and inclement weather, just to name a few. Another thing to remember is that vehicle maintenance files will still have to be maintained, and I'm sure that the government will find new ways of regulating compliance for the trucking industry. Guess what? We'll be on the forefront of those regulations, making sure that our program is the best on the market. Our first full year in business, we made just under $250,000, and we're on track to double that this year. Our software allows for unlimited scalability. After looking at the market, you'll probably agree that our forecast might even be a little conservative. How do we plan on growing? By keeping a close watch on the market, talking to our customers, and then taking action by designing what they really need on our platform and placing dedicated team members across the nation to ensure the best customer experience possible. Currently, our market is companies with 1 to 100 trucks. And guess what? That's where 87% of the trucking industry is. Here's the thing, we already have companies with 1,000+ drivers and vehicles reaching out to us because of our new platform. So what do? We expand our target audience to include those enterprise companies. Now we cover 98% of the market. Here at Eclipse DOT, we're more than compliance gurus. We're industry experts. Our team helps their team ensure that they're operating at peak efficiency, which means that they can lay more rubber on the road and they know that their team is in good hands. Eclipse DOT, taking the complexity out of compliance.